even zero tolerance for the color brown, Miller, White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. He plans to end the occupation of America by undocumented immigrants.
America is occupied. We're no longer safe in our homes. The Latin folk rule us, says President fool us. They're poisoning our chromosomes. Homes poisoning our chromosomes.
Anyway, without having other cultures around, we wouldn't have colors, would we? On the plus side, Mr. Miller doesn't want the U.S. getting into wars where Americans will die. He wants people to die without Americans becoming dead also. Miller, whose America First Legal helped formulate Project America is for Americans Only. Oops, sorry. That can't be right. Wants to permit immigration raids on churches, encouraging the parishioners to pray Jose away. In unrelated news, reliable studies show that immigrants commit 40% fewer violent crimes than American citizens, and 80% fewer crimes than President Trump. Now, one doesn't necessarily have to respond to the Hispanic invasion by firing on customers at your local Walmart, understandable though that is. You could just offer constructive criticism to brown people smaller than you, perhaps at a bowling alley or outside their church. Miller has his detractors, among them his rabbi.
Mr. Miller, you've set back the Jewish contribution to making the world spiritually whole through your arbitrary division of these desperate people. The actions that you now encourage President Trump to take make it obvious to me that you didn't get my or our Jewish message.
And his uncle, David Glosser.
Glosser writes, quote, I have watched with dismay and increasing horror as my nephew, who is an educated man and well aware of his heritage, has become the architect of immigration policies that repudiate the very foundation of our family's life in this country.
In an English-only city, in a hetero-only state, in a land of book bans, we are free from the trans, and no one is eating our pets.
And if you don't like deporting people back to countries run by military coups, fine. We can have one here.
There'll never be a coup. Never be a military coup in this country. How can I say that? Well, first of all, there is no U.S. embassy here. So, technically, very difficult.
Just remember, you asked for it.